What's up, gamers, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now, we're gonna do a Treasure Wars commentary today since, it is the first day of our advent calendar and I'm so excited for all of these things. And so, let's go ahead and hop straight into it. So, during Halloween time, I had Dynamite and Wolves over at my house to go ahead and have some fun around Halloween and just mess around and have a great time. So we went out trick-or-treating just because, we're gonna get candy and then we're gonna play Jackbox afterwards and bet candy just for fun. So we decided to go out and we met someone very interesting. So when we were trick-or-treating, we went to this house and there was just this guy standing here and he had this pumpkin mask on and just a leather jacket. That was it. But he started following us around when we were trick-or-treating, and it was really funny because he wasn't saying anything. So we're not just gonna ignore this guy, so we started talking about him, and Wolves had this voice, and you'll hear him have this voice sometimes in my video where he's like, oh yeah. So he started saying, Pumpkin Man! Come on, Pumpkin Man! So he started following us, and it was the strangest thing. Now, the reason why this is kind of strange is obviously it's just us three. So he's walking behind us, and so at one of them, he puts his hand over my like hovering over my shoulder, and he says in a whispery tone, "Come with me." So I just decided to follow him, and Dynamite and Wolves didn't know that I actually left, so they were saying, Chunkythenarwhal gets kidnapped. What happens is shocking. They started saying that, and then they realized that I actually went with him, and they started to get a little confused. So we walked up to a house, we got candy, and I just said, Pumpkin Man, I gotta go. So we left him. We didn't see him for a while. Then as we were walking back, we saw him again. I was like, Pumpkin Man, you're back. So, and he just walked up to me and gave me a Kit Kat bar. That's it. He just gave me a Kit Kat bar, and I was like, Pumpkin Man, you're the best. I'm gonna make a video about you on my YouTube channel. And I walk away, and he turns around, goes pretty quickly to me and just says, no. So, Pumpkin Man might be after me, and that could be concerning. So the next thing that I want to talk about is that I've noticed when, I don't know if this has happened to you guys, but if you're ever on Discord, right, you're going to go ahead, you go on, you see some pings, okay, not so bad, you get a DM from a friend, and they just invite you to a Discord server. Okay, there's not that much problem with it, or it's like an online friend or whatever, but I just realized that every time that I get an invite on a Discord server, there's no context. They don't say, hey, join this Discord server. It's just the invite, and then that's it. Also in self-promo, I don't know why people don't do this. They don't put little subtitles or whatever saying hey, check out this video, it's blah 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 blah, or add a little subtitle to it, because that's what I do when I normally do self-promo. And when I'm streaming, I say, hey, I'm live, stuff like that. They just post the video there, which for me, I feel like I would want to actually post what the video is a little bit about on there, but that's just me. I don't really have any problem with people doing it or not doing it or whatever. I just kind of noticed that, and I thought it was kind of interesting. I see this happening a lot with channels when it comes to montages, is that I feel like the channels just can sometimes not care a lot about their montages. And this is kind of rare for me to see that, but sometimes they'll post a montage, right? And they'll be like, the best edit ever, right? And then all the edit will be is just clips spliced together and maybe a couple filter changes. No transitions, just cuts. And I find that really confusing sometimes when people do that, because I feel like it just seems like a waste of time, especially if you have like a decent following. It seems like a waste of time for your viewers to watch that, while they could definitely be watching like something much better, I guess. And don't get me wrong, I definitely did that with my first couple montages, but I've also grown as a creator and I spend time on my montages, and while they aren't the best and they're definitely not like, oh, top tier up there, they're still good and they still took a lot of time to put together. So I definitely cared about them. I didn't just give someone random stuff to watch. Well, that's just kind of a waste of time for them. And I hope that more creators can learn from that and they can't just splice clips together. It just doesn't look that good in my opinion. And also, I don't know if this is just me, but when I see an overused song in a video, I pretty much instantly click off of it because the video has been used in an edit so many times and I'm so done with some certain songs. Anyways, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and you know what? I will see you tomorrow for another Advent Calendar episode where we're reviving an SMP long forgotten. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace!